Hello. This is super awkward and nerve-wracking, but I have gotten a lot of questions about how I do my eyeshadow and my eye makeup. So I was putting my makeup on this morning and figured I'd just hop on here and do a little live stream about how I put my eyeshadow on. So all the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using are our ShadowSense colors. So what I do, this is going to be kind of like my basic everyday, goes with everything eye makeup look. So I'm going to start with Candlelight. That's this color that I showed. It's a very light, neutral, kind of peachy tone. And I put it just directly on my lid from the applicator here. It's kind of crazy doing your makeup in your camera. But, and then I just take a little shadow brush and just blend it out here. And you can kind of see it's just very light, just kind of brightens up your whole eyelid. And you just kind of want to blend it all over. I don't go all the way up to my brow. But I just blend it, blend it, blend it. Hopefully you can see this. These eyeshadows are water resistant and super long wearing. They won't crease or fade. Very much like our lip scents. So they're perfect for all day use. You won't have to touch up, which is awesome. Okay, so that's the Candlelight just all over. They do take a little bit to set, so instead of going in and doing my crease, I will go in and do my highlighter, just so I don't take any of that off. This color is Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, and I use this as a highlight. So right up here under my brow, on my brow bone, and I just blend, blend, blend. And then I also take a little bit and put it on the inner corners right here and blend that. That just kind of opens up your eye and gives you kind of a nice, bright, fake awake look, which is always helpful for moms or people that work late, or pretty much anybody who could use a little more awakeness in their makeup. Okay, then I'm going to go in and do the crease. I am going to use Moca Java. This is just the cream, not the shimmer. And what you can do is, like, if a big glob comes out, you can just kind of wipe off the tip so there's not a whole bunch. But then I just go right in the crease here, like that, and then blend, blend, blend. So you don't have any hard edges or awkward lines. And I try to keep it clean on my eyelid here. So what I'm doing is just blending in the crease and then kind of going up a little bit. And then on the other side here, the same thing. And then just blend, blend, blend. And if you need more, you can always just go back in. And then I just will take, sometimes just put a little bit on the brush here and just go right underneath, just to give a little bit of color down on the bottom. So that looks pretty even. All right, so that is pretty much what I do just on a basic day if I just want just a little bit of eye makeup. It's not crazy. 3 colors. You don't even have to do the highlight. If you want to darken it up a little bit, I will take a color like this, the Garnet. It's just a dark brown. And this one I won't put on my eyelid because it's just a little too concentrated. But I will take the brush and just dab a little bit and then just go right into the crease just to darken that up a little bit. And that'll just give you a little more depth and definition. If you want just a little bit darker look. And again, just blend that so it is, there's no harsh lines, it just blends right into the Moca Java. And you can see just how that gave it a little bit more depth. It just kind of makes your crease recede a little bit more, and it makes the shadow on your lid pop a little bit more. So if you want a little more drama, just put a little bit darker shade in the crease. Okay, now I do the liner, and for that I use Onyx. It's our black ShadowSense. And I will use a shadow or a liner brush for this, and I just kind of load it up on the tip. I don't know if you can see that, just on the tip there. And then just go as close as the lash line as you can. And get that. I don't like to line right in the corner of my eye here because it always ends up getting smudgy. Oops. Again, this is interesting, doing it on my phone, but hopefully you can see. Okay, so there you go. I don't do any kind of special cat eye or wings. That's just not, I just prefer a more natural line, but you could definitely wing it out. Blend that underneath there. If I'm doing more of a dramatic eye, I will go line underneath on my lower lashes as well, but for every day, I just do the top. And the nice thing about using the ShadowSense as an eyeliner is because it's water resistant and long lasting, it doesn't smudge or fade or end up creating those dark circles or dark rings under your eyes, which is nice. The other thing I will do is I will use our Moca Java, the one I use, the lighter one for the crease, and I will just put a little bit on this liner brush here, and I will just fill in my brows a little bit. I don't usually fill them in a whole lot, but just to kind of even them out, and this color works really well for that. I think a lot of people are able to use this color because of the tone of it. So anyways, just fill that in. You don't want to put too much on your brush because it will get globby, and nobody wants globby brows or patches of color in their brows. So anyways, just a little bit like that to fill in, and then I will take just a little spool brush like this and just kind of blend it even more. And then all you have to do, now that everything is dry, is I curl my lashes. And then just a little bit of mascara, and you are good to go. Whoa, this is interesting. And that is my basic everyday look. These colors go really, really well with pretty much anything. If you want to do like a natural lip or a bright lip or a dark bold lip, these colors are great because they're just very neutral and they kind of just take on whatever tone you're wearing on your lips. So I like it just for every day. These colors work really well. Sometimes I'll just mix it up, like the color on my lid. I'll do mulberry sometimes, which is more of like a mauve, which is really, really pretty. And then I'll wear more like a subdued, like a First Love or a Praline Rose, something that is more subdued in color or a little bit more towards the brown, I guess. It'll pull out the warmth of those. So I just like to go in and separate my lashes with a little lash comb like that, because I hate clumpy lashes. All right, that is my everyday eyeshadow look. Simple, anybody can do it, really easy. You only need 2-3 colors. If you want to add a little more depth, like I said, the Garnet is really good. But these are the colors I used. Candlelight on the lid, Sandstone Pearl Shimmer as a highlight, Moca Java in the crease and then on my brows, and then a little bit of Garnet to darken the crease, and then Onyx for liner. So anyways, just throwing it out there. Now you all know how I do my eye makeup and what I use. Everybody's eye shape is different, so kind of play around with it and see what works for you. But I really like having the lighter color on the lid and then the darker in the crease that just makes your eyes kind of pop and look awake. And who doesn't need that, right? So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.